Hello, I'm in my living room, as you can see, and this is the Priority Current e-bike. I've had it since early 2024, so I assume it's a 2024 model. They stopped making this version, and they put out a Current Plus version, which has a bigger battery and a throttle control. I think other than that, pretty much everything's the same. So I'm swapping the handlebars around for the Jones Hbar. It's over here in the chair. You've probably seen it before, but I put one on my 680X and I like it. I like the way it curves back. So I'm taking this one off, and I've got everything loose, everything taken off. I had some stuff over here, took all that stuff off. Not the welcome sign, of course. So I took the attachments off, and I'm using just my regular bike tools. That goes in my holder. So anyways, back to the bike, and I'm removing this. So now all that's left to do is to take this off, and then I can slide this. The cables are too short to actually slide it on while it's attached. So I'll have to put the brakes and everything on the other handlebar before I attach it. So should be an easy swap. So everything's loose, so I'm taking it off now. And the handlebar just sits right in there. All right, so taking the handlebar off. So I'm just going to let it set right here. It'll balance. Then I'll have to take the brake handles off and the shifter, and then fit them back onto the other handlebar. Lights and the display for the controller will reattach as well, but they get attached after I put the handlebar on. All right, so here it is. It's a bare handlebar. Everything slid off okay, just very easily after I had loosened everything up before I took the handlebar off. So now, let's go over here. And let's put this on. So now I'll have to slide everything on. Should fit. I think I measured it before. Okay, let's put this over here. Yeah, it'll fit right down there good. Okay. Just checking it out. Jones Loop Hbar, 2.5 inch rise. Looks pretty cool. Just even sitting there. Yeah, I think that'll do really well. Of course, I'm not sure what angle I'll have it at, but I'll adjust that later. And it's on. Jones Loop Hbar, 2.5 inch rise. I'll have to ride it and see what the angle's like, but I think it's pretty close. And then I'll put the hand grips on. I'll have to cut the one probably a little bit. Just have to see where I reach. Now I left the full length of this on. That's where the original bar width would have been. So it's a little bit longer, probably another 1/2 inch on each side. So it's about 1 inch wider. So ride that and see what it's like. So everything should still work because it didn't really mess with anything.